It's lecture 3. Let me start. I will try to wrap up the part that was left out. As I said, the discrete probability a lot depends on counting how you can count. Okay, so probability is like number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes in an experiment. So the counting plays a major role, and most of you don't do well because you don't know the counting very well. Okay, so as I said, as such, the definition of probability is rather simple. Most of you encounter difficulty in counting, so that's why I'm doing counting again. Okay, so let us continue with what are the examples of unordered selections with repetitions? Okay, so one of these examples. So this is where we left last time. I hope you can recall that there was one place in the combination and permutation table where we did not had any formula for that, and that was unordered and with repetitions, right? So so one of the example for that case is that assume that there are k voters that vote for one of the n candidates. Okay, so in this case all votes equally matter, and the votes are unordered. Okay, so it doesn't matter like which vote is given to which candidate first. Okay, candidates can be voted for several times. Okay, so multiple people can vote for the same candidate, right? So that's what it means. So voters as a group. So what is this problem? The voters as a group pick k people out of n with repetitions. Okay, k people out of n with repetitions. Okay, so this is how you, hello? Yeah, so this is how you you may want to vote. Well, I'm not endorsing that you vote for BJP as is shown in the image. You vote for whoever candidate you feel appropriate. Okay, but this is just an example of a ballot, and multiple people can hit one button. Like let us say the first choice can be by multiple people. Okay, but there are candidates that you have are like 10 candidates here, right? So 10 candidates you are supposed to choose, and there may be like let us say 1 lakh 1 lakh people are voting for 10 candidates, right? So it is a problem with repetitions because let us say 200 people may be voting for this, right? So let us say 1,000 people may be voting for this. Let us say 5,000 people may be voting for this. So this is the setting, right? So what could be your answer? Okay, in this case, what are the possibilities? What are the possible ways? Okay, you can pick k people. So let us try to solve this. Okay, and to solve this, I will pick. So I left this. I leave this as an exercise which will be found by after I solve this another problem. Let us say, because in this another problem I can derive what I want to say. Okay, so let us say we have an unlimited supply of tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions. Okay, unlimited supply you have. So this means like I can have hundreds of thousands of tomatoes, or how many quantity I need, it doesn't matter. We want to make a salad out of 4 units. Okay, so among these 3 ingredients. Okay, so it's like I want to pick 4 of the items. Okay, out of the 3 ingredients. So ingredients here are tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions. But I want to pick 4. Okay, so the 4 could be like tomato, and then cucumber, and then onion. Okay, or it could be like a tomato and then cucumber, and onion. Okay, so this is what 4 units mean. 4 units mean like I pick either one of them 2 times, right? Okay, so how many different salads we can make? Okay, so this is one possibility, this is another possibility, and so on. Okay, so this is the problem we have. Okay, so you can think of this as a representative of made from, let us say 2 cucumber and then 2 tomatoes and then 1 cucumber, and let us say some onion is there also, right? So 1 onion. Okay, so this is one possibility of a salad. Okay, so we pick 4 items out of 3. So what is, so we want to see in which category this belongs, right? So we pick 4 items out of 3 options with repetitions, right? So repetitions is allowed because here, let us say I use 2 tomatoes, right? So there was a repetition of an item, okay, where there was 2 tomatoes, and there are 4 items. So obviously cucumber and onion is there. So there are 4 items. Okay. Ordering doesn't matter here. Okay, so it could have been like first I have picked cucumber, then tomato, and then onion. Okay, so ordering did not matter really. I could have done because at the end of the day, it's going to be mixed up, and you don't care which way you picked your ingredients. We will list all possible salads and then count them. So like a usual thing, like in the beginning, I started with is like, why are we studying counting and so on? Like a vague way to do things is to just list out things and so on, right? But we want to derive clever ways of doing things. So one possibility is to just list out, okay, but we want to do it wisely, right? So this is our goal, to pick 4 items out of 3 ingredients, okay, like 3 ingredients. So list all possible outcomes. So this is the combination. So this is what we have. If you go by just and obviously anything to the right of that, okay. So anything remaining will be the tomatoes, right? So bell peppers here, and these guys are cucumbers, and to the left of these guys are onions. Okay, to see the point, right? What I'm trying to emphasize is this point, right? Delimiters, right? So these arrows that you see here, these are kind of the delimiters I'm trying to put in the problem, and these delimiters already decide for me how many of the onion, how many of the, because their place decides, because their location tells me how many different how many quantities of onion I'm going to take, how many different quantities of cucumber I'm going to take, bell pepper I'm going to take, or the tomatoes I'm going to take, right? So this is the main thing here, right? So if so there are boundary cases, like my delimiter is here, okay, and so in the first place itself my delimiter is here. So this means that there are zero onions, okay. So this means that there are 0 onions, and then I left 2 places, and then I put the delimiter here. Then this is telling me the second place was always reserved for the cucumber. So since I put this 2 places to the right, so it is telling me that there are 2 cucumbers. By the way, there will be quizzes following today. Okay, so some of you may be overconfident. I'm sorry to say, but some of you do feel like that. But when the questions come, you don't. Not all of you, I'm saying, okay, but some of you, like 1/3 of you, will still answer it wrong. Okay, so it's a good thing. I appreciate that you know a lot of things, but 1/3 of you won't be able to answer things correctly. That's the problem. So there will be quiz to get an estimate for me that really did you grasp things. Okay, so follow these things. Okay, with some. If you already know, then take it as a revision. Okay, so let me complete this. That's crucial for me to do discrete, and of course, like 60-70% of the course is actually continuous. So we will do that. No, don't worry about that. You will see a lot of calculus analysis. 1 minute from now. Okay. So it's like 9:59 now. So at 10 we will. So try to write the answer for this. Okay. So the quiz 1 starts now. Okay. So in the chat box, I have started the quiz 1. You put your answer, and the TA will mark your grade later on. Okay. So try writing your answer. Okay. You have 1 minute.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to write the answer in the chat box?
In the chat box, you can write the answer. That's it. Yeah.
Sir, do we have to write in the personal chat box with you or in the meeting chat with you?
No, on the in the meeting chat box. Yeah. So in the meeting chat box, in the you see all those items, right? Like raise hand, and then there is a chat. There is member section, sharing section. So on those, you click on one of those chat boxes. So I have sent one message already. Quiz 1 starts now. So you can see that.
Sir, I guess there's some sort of an issue. We're not able to send the text, and we are not even receiving the text from
So
you.
we didn't see I can't see a message.
No, but
It's
you
just
have
saying
sent
sending.
you have sent a lot of text already. I can see previous text,
So
right?
there's a
No,
there's
no,
a lot
that
of
is
delay.
one thing. Yeah, I guess there's a delay.
There's a lot of
We haven't
delay.
received your message also about the quiz when it started.
Sir, I sent a message just now, and it's still saying sending, so I guess yeah, there's a lag or
And now
something.
it says failed to send, either retry or delete this
You
delay or
you
whatever.
do the retry. Which one starts now? Which one starts now? Went there, right? There is a lag,
Sir,
but
no.
it goes.
Sir, no. That message didn't come.
So it's not allowing us to send. It's showing failed to send.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, let me check what is going on. I mean, so far it was working. I don't know suddenly what happened. It's very strange.
From the beginning of the class, sir, it wasn't working. Today it wasn't working.
So someone might have disabled it. It seems. Okay, let me see a little bit.
Exactly where you want us to send the answer, and I posted when we started.
Yeah, you can send in the main chat also if you can. You can write in the main chat. It doesn't matter.
So in the main chat is also not working. That's the thing that's not working.
The last message I can see is from 9:41.
Okay.
With me, sir.
Let's see. Let me see what is going on here.
We can try to DM you or someone or the TA. This is not working.
Okay, so I have contacted the other guys to look into this, but for the moment I can already actually continue with the lecture. So so raise your hand and then tell me the answer. That's another way. But since online, so I will prepare one assignment on this, and then maybe next class you can do all the quizzes. Okay. Okay. So raise your hand and maybe try to answer this.
So should we write the answer somewhere or just raise the hand for now?
Yeah, you raise your hand and then let me know the answer.
$69 people have raised their hands.
Okay.
So some people don't have the raise hand feature.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the feature.
What is the feature? Raise hand feature.
Raise hand feature is that hand thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I can't see it.
Yeah,
we can't see.
the feature is not there on Linux desktop.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not on Linux. Sir, can we DM it to someone then? We can directly message the TA or...
Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, I don't know suddenly why they have turned off the chat. It's really, really sad. I mean, arbitrary things are done without telling us. Someone must have, admin must have changed this. There is no way chat can be turned off. Like, we will look into this. Like, why did they turn off the chat? We will look into this for sure. And we will find out the reason for this. No problem. Okay, so what is the answer? What do you suggest?
9 people.
What is the answer? 94.
No, 3024. It's 9 people.
3024. Okay, that's your answer, right? Okay. Okay. So yeah. So suppose there are 4 people and 9 different assignments. Each person should receive 1 assignment. Okay. So assignments. So there are 4 people and 9 different assignments. So 4 people and 9 different assignments. Assignments for different people should be different. And so which category it is, right? We have seen ordering with repetitions, ordering without repetitions, unordering with repetitions, unordering without repetitions. So which category it belongs to? Can you tell?
It's ordered with no repetitions.
Ordered with no repetitions. Okay. So Yeah, so in that case, what was here we can directly solve it, right? So there are 9 different assignments. So we start giving assignments. So the first one possibility is 9, 8, 7, 6. That's it, right? So it's like a K permutation, right? It's a K permutation form. So where does it fit in our permutation and combination table? So this is the answer I'm trying to arrive at, and this is nothing but K permutation. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay, so now let us look at the possibilities. This is continuing the same question. Okay, and that's the answer 3024 that you said. Okay, that's correct. Okay, now there is a twist. Okay, so I would say that you send answer to me by email. Okay, that's the Stone Age way of doing things, but since I had planned to do the quiz to test, because unless I know you are following, I really so cannot do much. So give me an answer to this via email. Okay, so you have like 1 minute again. Give me an answer to this via email. I mean, that's the sad part of doing things, but this way. But you have to send an email now. There is no other way.
So which email ID?
Yeah, my email ID. Okay, so my email ID is like my first name pawan.kumar@iit.ac.in. Okay.
Sir,
I mean, we may have to create a WhatsApp group. So I suggest I will suggest my TA to create a WhatsApp group, because Teams certainly sometimes students have control. They might disrupt things. I'm not claiming that you may have disrupted, but there is a doubt here in my mind that that something is not working somehow, and who did that, I don't know. So one possibility is to create a WhatsApp group for these quizzes, because MS Teams, sometimes admin does a lot of things. Okay, and even I don't have a full control of that. Admin have that. For example, I'm teaching another elective course, 1.5 hours, and there they have cut each meeting to one hour. So the video recording was for 1 hour. Okay, because the elective courses are for 1.5 hours. So there are issues happening. Okay, but we have to collectively, don't always complain, but we have to collectively solve this. At the end of the day, we have to do things in a proper way. Okay, so we will create a WhatsApp group for this, but that will be from the next class. I see some of the problems in interaction in the Teams app. It's not really very nice. So give me an answer to this by email.
Sir, can you once tell the question? I got kicked out of this meeting. Not meeting, Teams.
No, but you can join again, right? You can always go to the Teams.
No, I got kicked out of the team while you were telling the question. I'm not in the team anymore. I joined the meeting via link.
No, but how you can log in again and join again? Like, I don't have to invite.
No,
people.
I don't know the question. Can you repeat the question once?
The question is shared, right, on the screen. Yeah, question is shared on the screen, right? I have a screen shared and you can see the question. Question is there on the screen, right? You join a meeting and you are taken to the screen. That's it, right?
So should we send mail right now?
Yeah, send mail. Many are sending. I can already see. You just send mail. Yeah, we will try to. I thought chat will work, but I don't know. Like at the moment I needed it, didn't work. That's very sad. So you have to send email. There is no other way, right? Yeah, so you hear the sound. Those are the emails I'm getting. Okay, so do it. Okay, you have 1 more minute because there is a lag here. Yeah, I want a feedback. Okay, that you're following.
Sir, instead of this, what I would suggest is you can just upload these questions later.
Yeah, I'm giving you 1 minute. I'm not. Question should be pretty clear. Okay. It's a twisted problem from the previous case. Okay. So now there are no restrictions like how many assignment I'm giving. So previously was one person will get one assignment. So there was 9 and then remaining was 8 and so on. Now I'm saying, okay, one guy can get all the assignment and remaining can get none.
Sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Can you repeat your mail ID? Can you repeat your mail ID?
Yeah. PAWAN.KUMAR @IIIT.ac.in.
Sir, the chat box is working okay.
And chat box seems to be working now. So just put on in the chat box. Okay. Put your answer in the chat box, and then yeah, it's already like we have done. I've given you more than a minute. Now let us look into the answer now. Do you get the immediate feedback of what should be your answer? Okay. So let us see. So in this case, as I said, you can have arbitrary number of assignments given, right? So each person receives several assignments. First person can be assigned arbitrary number of assignments, and it is a case of counting all possible subsets of an assignment, right? It's the problem. So same assignment can't be given to 2 persons. So the number of subsets of assignment for the second person depends on what we choose for the first person, right? So once the first person is like given, because the assignments cannot be repeated. So if the first person got, let us say, the 5th assignment and the 6th assignment, then those assignments are not available for the remaining ones. Okay, so so what do we do? Well, in problems like this, then we have to look into this problem from a different angle. Okay, so we can distribute. So right now we are saying distributing assignment to people, but if you flip the view, you can say that what if I distribute people to assignment? Okay, so sometimes you have to make these things okay in your mind. So rather than giving assignment to people, assign people to assignments, and then you will see that this is a familiar thing. Okay, so same question I keep putting in this is not a new question. Okay, same question, but here we are. And so let us say that assignments are fixed. And now I'm assigning people to this, right? So for the first assignment, I could have had 4 people assigned, okay? In the second assignment, I could have had 4 people assigned, and so on, right? So if we changed it, then it's a tuple problem that we had, okay? So tuples. And then the repetitions are here. Okay, so in this case, this is a 4 to the 9 I had, and we applied the product rule and so on. So these many choices we have. Okay, so this is another question. Try to answer this in the chat. So there are 15 identical candies. how many ways are there to distribute them among 7 kids? Okay, so remember
Sir,
these are, yeah.
Sir, in the last question you said
not working.
Sorry.
Sir, in the last question you said there's no
Chat is still
repeats,
not
right?
working.
2 of you are speaking, just one. Yeah. Yeah. So what is your question?
Yeah, you guys.
There's no
Can I?
repeats, right? There's no repeats, na? You said in this question.
Yeah, but
No,
assignments are assignments are not repeated. But the way I could have because way I could have distributed this to 9 the way number of people could have been assigned is what I'm looking at. So I have flipped this this view, right? So assignment 1 is there, assignment 2 is there, assignment 3 is there. So I could have given 4 people here with assignment 1, right?
Yeah.
Those same 4 people could have been given assignment 2 also, right?
But
Okay.
but sir,
Sir,
I
but
think that
in
under
the question-
calculation, it would be possible to give every single student all 9 assignments, right? Which isn't a correct outcome.
Which
Sir,
is
also
that
if-
you can have arbitrary.
Yes,
More than-
every person can be given arbitrary number of assignments from 0 to 9.
But then if every person has 9 assignments, then you're essentially repeating assignments between 2 people, right?
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
person
so-
can't have nine
Yeah.
assignments.
Yeah. What the?
Yeah.
We are taking each assignment and it has 4 options to go to each person. So there's no way each person can get 9 assignments, no? The total will always be 9.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the solution I have here is like, okay, let's see. Yeah, because here I'm saying like, okay, 4 people can be given 1 assignment, but then for the second assignment I have the same set of 4 people. So in this case, repetition will be there, right? Yeah. So I should remove this.
No, it's correct. This is correct.
It's correct. It's correct only.
No,
In this, you said no
but I
assignment
don't
to
think
2
this
people.
is correct.
No assignment should be assigned to
2 people, and this still fulfills that.
But what was your doubt? I don't understand.
No, I got confused. Now
No,
I know it's correct.
sir. See, the thing is, if you're calculating the worst case as every single student gets all 9 assignments, then definitely assignments will be repeated between 2 people, right? And which
Yeah.
is
Raghav
not
sir
the
is
question.
actually trying to say this thing. No, Raghav sir is trying to say assignment 1 is given to 1 among the 4 people. There are 4 options. So basically it's 4C1 into 4C1 into 4C1. That comes out to be 4 to the power 9 only.
What?
You are choosing among 4 students and handing it over to the assignment.
Oh,
So that way
but then you're
assignment 1
choosing
goes
amongst
to
the
4.
same 4 students
No,
in
no,
the second assignment as well, right?
Yeah. So each assignment we're
each
distributing among 4
assignment
different
goes to
equal
1
options.
Yeah.
Each assignment goes to 1 student only.
So 2 people will never get 1 assignment. 2 assignments can be given to more people, but
Yeah, that is possible. Like, because obviously, if you want to distribute 9 assignments to 4 students, you have to give at least one of the students more than 1 assignment. So that will be.
Don't
I
we
mean,
have
that's
a fifth case, which is we don't
What-
give any student that assignment, so it becomes 5:9.
Yeah, we need to distribute all assignments among people. So that line
Yeah.
it removes the 5:9.
Yeah.
You have to
And-
distribute assignment to some person.
yeah, there should be exhaust.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's the correct answer. 4 to the power 9.
Okay. So this is another question. Can you answer this in the chat? I hope if the previous one is okay, then let us try this.
Chat is still lagging, sir.
But chat was working, some of you said, right?
No,
There's
it's
a
lagging.
huge delay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There may be delay, but if you write and leave it, maybe it will show up. Okay, it will show up, I think. So you can
Thing
write.
is
So this is like quiz 2, right? Okay. So
Excuse me, sir. Can any child get 0 candies?
yes, child can get 0 candies. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So can we mail this to you, because my last question's answer is also still not in the chat. It's still sending.
Yeah, you can mail me for today. You can mail me. We will create some WhatsApp group for these online quizzes. Okay, but for the moment today you can mail me. Okay. Okay.
Sir, is this Q2 or Q3?
Answer we will tell you. Okay, first just send your answer now, and we will go through the answer. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, should we write this as Q2 or Q3?
Yeah, type it in a way that I can understand, right? So you can also type directly the answer, because this will be some number, right? So you can just write some number. That's it. Okay, so yeah, so you can, so let us look into this. So this is the scenario, right? So there are 15 identical candies, and how many ways are there to distribute them among 7 kids? So when distributing candies, we pick one of the 7 kids. Okay, and since all the candies are the same, repetitions are allowed. Since the candies to be distributed are identical, okay, so ordering doesn't matter. So it's like unordering and repetitions are allowed. Okay, so this is in that category. So this is a combination with repetition, because combinations are the one where ordering doesn't matter. Okay, so the answer should be in this case is this. Okay, 15 plus 7 minus 1, 7 minus 1. So this is the similar to the Salat problem you have, right? This is the
so 7 minus 1 is not 3.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. So this is like 8. Okay. So, but still they should be okay. Usually I do mistakes in 1 or 2 places.
Sir, 6.
Sorry. 6. Yeah. Okay. So this should be the answer. I guess we have to stop here, and because it's almost time. In the next class, I will ask you a few more questions just to get a feedback, and then we are into probability from the next class actually. Okay, it will be a lot of fun. Okay, so I will say, yeah, bye here. Okay, so you can, yeah, no point in sending email now. Okay, okay then, bye.